Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Old Gold Cigarettes, the treasure of them all, presents Songs by Sinatra.
Attention all radio listeners, here is an important warning. Bob Hope is on our program tonight. We may sing a duet. That is all.
Oh, gee, boss, that's mighty decent of you, warning him like that. It'll give him time to get out of the house and into the street. Oh, you sure are a right guy, boss.
Well, Marv, you know my motto. Quid non cogis ori sacre famis.
What's that?
That's Latin for your father's mustache.
Ah, boss, you sure are a card.
I'm a card?
Yeah, thin and square.
It's that Bob Hope influence. Neighbors, I shall now sing. In other words, breathe heavily with musical accompaniment. And Pied Pipers, I'd like to interest you in a half interest. Axel, my boy? Don't forget tonight, tomorrow, though we may be far apart. If you forget tonight, tomorrow, you leave me with a broken heart. Are your kisses only mine to borrow? Say you love me and you will be true. And don't forget tonight, tomorrow. Don't forget that I'm in love with you. Kisses only mine to borrow. Say you love me and you will be true. And don't forget tonight, tomorrow. Don't forget that I'm in love with you.
Has anybody got a match?
What's this?
Thanks. Now I can light an old
Just
gold.
a minute, Marv, just a minute. How come the second match strike?
Well, boss, the first time I didn't get a light.
Of all the... Hey, look out, Marv.
Oh, it burned right down to my finger, it did.
Okay, here we go again.
Thanks. Now I can light my old gold and listen to Frank Sinatra singing, and please, no unnecessary sounds from the sweater contingent. Frank Sinatra singing Black Magic.
That old black magic has me in its spell. That old black magic that you weave so well. Those icy fingers up and down my spine. The same old witchcraft when your eyes meet mine. The same old tingle that I feel inside. And then that elevator starts its ride. Down and down I go, round and round I go, like a leaf that's caught in the tide. I should stay away, but what can I do? I hear your name, and I'm aflame with such a burning desire that only your kiss can put out the fire. 'Cause you're the lover I have waited for, the maid that that fate had me created for. And every time your lips meet mine, darling, down and down I go, round and round I go, in a spin, loving the spin that I'm in, under that old black magic called love. Thank you, Axel Storhahl. Fine arrangement of a lovely and expressive song. And while still under its spell, we would like to pay homage to another great song, which, like perfect love, is a beacon of light of blazing silver, piercing the gloom of our darkest moments.
When clouds start to gather and they get you in a lather, breaking down your normal stability, it is neither wise nor proper for a gent to blow his topper. Why be irritated like L-O-G?
Yes, light on old gold, for comfort, for pleasure. The comfort of extra protection against cigarette dryness, the pleasure of luxurious extra flavor. You see, old golds give you the benefit of a remarkable moisture-protecting agent we call apple honey. Made from the juice of fresh apples, it helps prevent cigarette dryness. And for extra flavor, fragrance, and aroma, Old Gold adds a touch of Latakia tobacco to give you a tastier, friendlier smoke. Yes, light on Old Gold, and enjoy the sheer comfort, the unique pleasure of a truly great cigarette.
Oh, since I got me a cigarette with Latakia, nothing seems to jar my serenity. For a future bright and sunny, try a smoke with apple honey. Why be irritated like N-O-G?
Isn't that a beautiful song? You know, I just resent it so when people call it a commercial jingle. Why, that's no more commercial than the beautiful old song, Humor Esquire. But on we go, ever nearer to that fatal moment when Robert Hope, old Eagle Beak himself, joins me in song. Pied Pipers, grab one off the top shelf and make us hear it.
There's a doctor living in your town. There's a lawyer and an Indian too. Neither doctor, lawyer, or Indian chief could love you any more than I do. There's a barrel of fish in the ocean and a lot of little birds in the blue. Neither fish nor fowl, says the wise old owl, could love you any more than I do. No, 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 it couldn't be true that anyone else could love you like I do. I'm gonna warn all the dead-eyed dicks that you're the chick with the slickest tricks, and every tick of my ticker ticks for you. Follow through. Tell the doc to stick to his practice. Tell the lawyer to settle his case. Send the Injun chief
and his Tommy Hawk
back to Little Rain in the face. 'Cause you know, no, no, it couldn't be true that anyone else could love you like I do. And confidentially, I will say, I sent a note to the OPA. You gotta find us a place to stay. So you take your cue. Tell the doc to stick to his cycles. Tell the lawyer I'm liable to sue. Send the Injun chief, his Tommy Hawk, back to his Powahoo. 'Cause you know, no, no, it couldn't be true, too true. Anyone else could love you like I do. Like I do. Like I do.
Thank you, mucho, Pied Pipers. And now we give you that famous character with the upswept nose, the pride of the G.I. Joes, the lad who knows every gal in Hollywood and who gets knows from all of them, Robert Hope. Thank you, thank you. Page 11, huh?
Ready?
Right into Foolish Things?
That's right.
Foolish Things.
These foolish things. Let's see, how do we get
We allow 10 seconds of applause after it, Frank.
How do you say Proboscis?
Proboscis.
Proboscis?
Yeah, rhymes with colossus.
Okay.
Elephant's proboscis.
Your brothers.
All right.
Each time I see an elephant's proboscis or James Durante, that old nose colossus, an eagle's beaks on wings, these foolish things remind me of you. Each time I see a straw that someone is sipping, or an umbrella that's all wet and dripping, and when a sparrow sings, these foolish things remind me of you. I'm thin, so thin. What can I do? I'm sure that you could use the weight that Bing can't seem to lose. Each time I see an egg that ain't been hatched yet, each time I see a match that ain't been scratched yet, the hair that once was Bing's, these foolish things remind me of you. There goes one of the big men in this country. Yes, sir. Neighbors, just before the broadcast, we were having a little argument about the ballad. I said, take this thing you call the ballad, love set to music, that's all. That's a nice reading. And take this thing called love. What's love? A boy and a girl? That's all. And Marvin Miller said,
Take this thing you call a cigarette. Tobacco and cigarette paper, that's all. But how is it that out of those two things comes the miracle of Old Gold's remarkable comfort and pleasure? Here's how. Old Gold does more to that tobacco and paper to give you more. Old Gold devotes more attention to those little details and refinements that make such a tremendous difference in your
these
smoking
wonderful
pleasure.
readings that I make at rehearsals.
For instance, in Old Golds, you get not only a blend of the world's choicest
with
tobaccos,
them.
you get more, an added detail, Latakia tobacco, for extra flavor and richness. And in Old Gold, you get more than the ordinary moistening agent. You get the special humectant apple honey, which helps prevent cigarette dryness. Even the paper on Old Gold is a luxurious detail, for it's made from virgin pure flax, converted into snow-white, smooth, even-burning cigarette paper. Try an Old Gold. See the difference in flavor, fragrance, in all-round comfort and pleasure.
to you from Hollywood.
See exactly what we mean when we say to get more out of your
I'll give
smoking.
you Marshall Miller.
Enjoy the... to give you more, Old Gold. That's good.
You know, neighbors, every line of business has its own magazine. The butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker, the electrician, the magician, and the radio technician. Likewise, the musician. Anyway, I was thumbing through the B-flat section of the show business mag Billboard last night, brushing up on my musical horses. And among those running well up in the money was Symphony, Symphony of Love, music from above. How does it start? And on the inside lane and running well up to the front, and no surprise to you, I'm sure, is I can't begin to tell you how much you mean to me. My world would end if ever we were through. Big at the $2 window, a fast starter and strong all the way was the weather outside is frightful, the fire is so delightful, and since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. And again, according to Billboard, variety too, no doubt, you can put a couple of scooties on this here one and know that you'll get two will get you four, because it's a sure thing. I mean, I'm always chasing rainbows, watching clouds drifting by. What do you want? I'm just beginning. My schemes are just like all my dreams. Two hands, Mac, ending in the sky. One of the hottest tips around the Tin Pan Alley track, a steady little filly, very dependable these past several weeks. Kiss me once and kiss me twice, kiss me once again. It's been a long, long time. I'd like to bring my son on the show. He does a hell of a job in this song. Dee-da-da-da-dum. It's been a long, long time. And hey, I got into page 24 of Billboard, hey, and along with long, long time, you know what's up there at the top of England's top 20? Bell-bottom trousers, coats of navy blue. She loves a sailor, and he loves her too. But the point I'm leading up to is this. Our boy Storhahl, our Surrey with the no fringe on top. He's not going to like that, fellas. Our boy Axel, he wrote a song. Yes, he did. In collaboration with Sammy, Saturday Night is the Loneliest Night in the Week con, and Paul Weston, Axel knocked out a ditty entitled Day by Day. They tell me it's going to be big in Van Johnson's trip east. Neighbors, day by day. Where do I throw up? Day by day, I'm falling more in love with you. And day by day, my love seems to grow. I've been smitten. There isn't any end to my devotion. You got any calcimine or something? It's deeper, dear, by far. Why do we have to do this? We got a timing on this before. What record? Are we making a record? You're kidding. Who are we making it for? AFRS is in a lot of trouble here today. I want you to know I'm yours alone. It's pre-war. We have a fine Columbia record of this song. They can dub it in. As we go through the years, day by day, I think Eisenhower carried this gum around with him through the whole war. I'm yours alone, and I'm in love to stay as we go through the years, day by day, day. Well, gang, like Bob Hope's yo-yo, what goes down has got to come up. And we've come up to the point where we got to remind you all that it's time to put your screams away for another day. I will take their place in your heart. Excuse me, hey, I see Bob Hope is leaving. Say, Robert, what's the hurry, Dad?
Well, Frank, I'm going to a lecture.
What a coincidence. I'm going to a lecture too, Bob.
Oh, really? Who's talking at your lecture, Frankie?
Nancy, she's going to push in my laughing face. Who's talking at your lecture, Bob?
Dolores, and she's going to push in my laughing face, too.
You see, folks, we got home a little late last night. Good night.
Next Wednesday, Frank's guest is Jack Carson. And remember, every Wednesday is the night for Songs by Sinatra,
And
presented
Francis X.
by
Bushman.
Old Gold, whose choice tobaccos are specially conditioned to help guard against cigarette dryness and to give you more smoking pleasure. And say, don't let little annoyances get you down. Why be irritated? Light an Old Gold. The Frank Sinatra Show is written by Glenn Wheaton and produced and directed by Old Gold by Man Hollander.
That great master of the past.
Speaking. This is CBS, the...
Somebody.